Good morning everybody, welcome back to Subsistence, normal mode, normal hunter attacks, normal winter. It looks a bit partially cloudy now. It's either going to be a snowstorm or it's going to be a nice day. It can go either way from here, but as you can see it is first thing in the morning. This is the morning after last episode, so it should be another quiet day, I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Right, I've got the generator running to get this iron done. We did run very short of iron because of all the lockpicks I was making. So I've got a lockpick on me, and I have got 2 more in the BCU ready to go. But we don't have any power and mass to do anything else at the moment. So today is a good day to go out and do some more looting. As you can see, I've made another pickaxe. So we've got a spare if we need it. I'm good to go on everything except a bit of food. So we have a bit of food, and we'll have very well with it. Top that up, and I notice I've got too many of these, so I'm just going to offload. I like to keep 6 on me for emergencies, but keep offloading into here, and then that builds up. Hopefully to a point where we've got something worth having. So put a bit of wood on the fire. I can see it started snowing a bit more heavily now. I'm hoping, praying it's going to stop, not get worse, but judging by the fogginess in the mountains over there, I have a sneaking suspicion. Yeah, kind of looks a bit horrible, doesn't it? But we need to get out, we need to do some looting. So we're going to basically rinse and repeat what we did yesterday. Just get as much loot as we can. I do still need a lot more iron. I mean, you know, you can't have too much iron. But I think I'm going to try and focus more on loot than iron this time. And if the iron comes, then we'll have it. And I don't really want white wolves. Oh god. Okay, well, I can't shoot him with a shotgun, unfortunately, because he's got 135 health. But we can change that very easily. Yeah, unfortunately it means I'm going to have to wash my hands, but, well, don't really want a 135 wolf hanging around the base. I did have to run back in a hurry for some reason. Don't really want to meet him. So he's a good one to get rid of. Even if all we got was a blueberry and a feather. I suppose a couple of rose hips. Oh, I could have brought the rose hips from the fridge down with me, couldn't I? Well, I guess we probably will end up making some jam at some point. So, probably not a bad thing. Just to leave a few there. But predominantly I think I'll put them in the Looter's Roost, and we can use them for chickens. Gosh, look at the scrap around today. Almost like an airplane crashed. That much scrap. Look at that, 8 scrap, and I'm only 200 yards from my base. Might as well drop these. I'm sure we'll be picking more up, but I might as well throw these in here for now. Yeah, don't think there's any point in leaving any of that stuff down here at the moment. Right, onwards and upwards. It has cleared up a little bit. Hopefully it'll behave itself. So yeah, similar plan to yesterday. Going to try and get a little bit further north, up in the valley area. I will have to wash my hands, unfortunately. go the long way around just in case there's any lock crates here. Ooh, hello wolf. Be good, I think. Well, the crates started out really well. They seem to have dried up a little bit here, don't they? Well, we'll push on a little bit. See what the valley has for us. A shotgun shell would have been nice. Replace the one I used. Yeah, there's time for that yet. You can see all the fibre. I'm not going to run out of my way to get fibre. I think it's everywhere. So much scrap though. Wow. Something strange that I've noticed is I'll start that again. It was barely light, it was just getting light, so I didn't think it was too late, and I had a look to see where the road cams were, and I couldn't find any. Which was really strange. I could see the fires for the hunter camps, because I know where they are, but I couldn't see any road camp fires. So it's possible, I think that's potassium. It's possible that they're all in the areas of the map that I haven't yet revealed. As you can see up north, we go up here, there's quite a big area of black that I haven't revealed up around the North Lake area, and a few other patches as well. But it's unusual not to be able to see any. I thought I would have been able to see at least one. Not that I particularly want a road camp, of course, said he with an evil grin. To be fair, in wintertime, when I haven't got my flak jacket on, I'm actually quite good not running into rogues. But when the months warm up a little bit and I have my flak jacket on, not so much, not so bothered. Gonna squeeze the path here. I don't really want to have to shoot another one. Oh, just had to come my way, didn't he? I don't think he followed me. Keeping my eye open for rogues because it seemed very strange that we couldn't see any on the map. This is an area that rogues like to, or seem to, congregate in. Just this bit, this side of the valley. You see them here quite a lot, so sort of just trying to be alert to the possibility. And level 2 could possibly take him, but again, I don't really want to have to wash my hands again. So much fibre. See fibre everywhere. All around there. I'm not complaining, but kind of feel obligated to go and get it. And it's not really not worth upsetting a wolf just to get a piece of fibre. I think we have to go to the other side of this one. Wrong one. Yeah, strange there's no rogue fires. Oh well, I suppose we... Oops, that hurt. Meant to come on the little sloopy bit and he bounced off the whole thing. Lots of wolves around here. I think we should be alright with the weather. It has started to snow again, but there's still blue sky up there, so openly okay. Aha! Cotton seeds, lots of. No. So, nice bit of 44 ammo, that's quite good. More of these, more of those, a couple of ingots, that's quite nice. And, not going to get overly excited on that one. I'm kind of looking for sinew, rope, ingots obviously, and obviously cotton seeds. That's kind of what I would like, but it's just so rare, or it seems to be for me anyway. I've heard stories of people getting like 9 cotton seeds in a crate and things. I think the most I've ever had is 4. There be a rogue. So they are in the game. I was beginning to wonder. Yeah, have you guys ever had loads of cotton seeds in the lock crate? I mean, more than sort of 4? What's the best you've ever had in your games? Well, I think I was wrong about the weather. Now clouded over and looking pretty miserable. Yeah, I've had rope, I've had sinew, I've had cottonseed obviously, but not much. We want to chow down on something. to do us. And, as you mentioned in the comments, thank you very much, I could eat the steak, of course. Doesn't do you any harm to eat the raw steak, but I'd rather not. And another lock crate. I suppose it's inevitable if we're running around the locked crate spawn areas that we're going to see locked crates, but as I say, when you've got a lockpick on you, they're devilishly difficult to find. Oh. Never mind, saved me a slot again. It would be kind of nice to keep them and keep them for mass, but it's not the end of the world for me because obviously if I'm out looting I'm running out of inventory space, so I don't really want to be carrying things that I can't use around with me. Okay, so it's gone nasty, we're taking hits here, so I think it's time to head back. There are a couple of ways we can go back. We can go back over the top of the mountains, or we can go back through the valley. And I'm thinking, given that we're taking cold hits here, probably the valley is the better bet. Ooh, okay. Apart from the wolves, that is. Yeah, it's a shame. The day started out with so much promise. I thought it was going to be another nice day like yesterday. But no. It was not to be. That's potassium. Wolf. Didn't really want to come uphill, but I certainly don't want to run into a wolf when my stamina is failing me. There's another lock crate, just to prove they do exist. Chickens and rabbits everywhere. Right, chop a bit of wood here, let that stamina come back up again. Might have to eat a few berries and things. Not that we can really. I've got some protein bars, we can always use those. Don't really want to get caught out in a snowstorm on a mountain and not be able to run. That's nasty. Minus 10 degrees. So, what should we do for the rest of the day? We could have a game of cards, drink soup, of course. Running out of ideas. And health. I'm running out of health as well. Oh yes, that's not pleasant. We need to finish that upstairs wall, don't we? Somehow. Okay, let's put what we've got in here away for now, at least. That's good timing, wasn't it? The generator's just clicked off. And those, and what else? That's about it for there. That and that, which we actually need. And those we don't. And I think actually I'll just put those like that. We'll try and remember to take those with us. Right, I need to get in the warmth, get some health back. Fire's okay for a minute. Still -5, stood by the fire, that's how nasty the storm is. So, ammo. Just gonna go up here, that doesn't, those can go in the fire. And so can those. Goes down, that goes down, these don't, and those go in with those. That makes it a bit easier to see. One of those on me actually. Yeah, so what started out as a reasonably promising day has turned into a bit horrible. I think that's iron on the rock there as well. Well, it's going to be staying there. Yeah, unfortunately I can't even go up on the roof in this weather. So, I won't do any building up there. Just wait for this food to cook. I mean, aside from maybe building some windows, I don't think we've got the glass though. Come on, steaks, cook. Not sure if there's actually any point in eating protein at the moment. I could eat it to get my bar up, but I don't really need my bar. I'm not going to be doing anything, and if I get cold I'm going to lose that protein, so I think I'm better off not eating it until at least I need to. Right, let's just put this stuff away down here. Just those in there, those in there. Because we might as well just add that in. Because we're running with Jenny anyway. And add that to there. We never did find a shotgun shell, did we? Okay, so apart from a lockpick and chucking this on fire, we're all ready to go on another loot run, but need the weather to behave first. So not a lot I can do about that. I think what I'll do is I will stand here by the fire and get my health back, and if we get a break in the weather I'll bring you back. Well guys, it is about 2 o'clock in the morning. It has literally just stopped snowing this last second. I don't know quite why the storm lasted for so long, but I guess January, storms, you know. So I think what I'm going to do is stoke the fire and go to bed. So closest I can get would be, I guess, sitting on it. Buy it. So, I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning everybody. That was a rough night's sleep. It was freezing cold and generators making an internal noise downstairs. But hopefully we're getting some refining done. The sun is just rising and we're up early this morning because today should be an attack day. So hopefully we can get, it's probably going to be Charlie, I think. Charlie were the first ones to attack on the last attack day. So I would expect they'll be the first ones to attack today. Anyway, while I was led there in bed, trying to sleep over the infernal noise of the generator, it occurred to me that the game has been throwing scrap metal at me, yesterday particularly, and we do have 100 electrical components. So we also have 6 ingots, because I made a couple of extras last night. And I won't take them just yet because the oven requires scrap, electrical components and 6 ingots. We've got loads of power because we had that storm which took our power up. So I think if we can get this mass up to 150 by any means necessary, then I think we can probably make an attempt at making the oven. Of course that's not all of it. We're then going to have to make pans to go in the oven. And this is where I wish I'd have rescued those pickaxes. But that takes us to 100, so we need 31 more mass, which is essentially 10 kelp, and then we can just top it off with the mass fabricator. There we go, 149. $150. Perfect. So now we'll just give it a chance for the power to recover. We've got much more coming in than we've got going out, so it should recover fairly quickly. We only need 1,000. And I'm expecting any minute now to get an attack warning. And that'll give the power a chance to come up. And then we can make an oven. Of course, they're not going to attack on cue. That would be far too easy. No sign of them yet. Should actually be able to see them leave, but I think we're just too far away. Which is the best zoom in. Yeah, I think probably even if they were running up from the base, I think they barely render in, so I'm not sure we would see them anyway. But I'm sure they'll let us know when they get here. Right, things to do. That iron did actually despawn last night, and I think that's potassium, the same as this. So there's no point in going up to get that. Let's have a look how the garden's doing. Well, not very well because we're in constant need of water. It's getting there. We'll give that one and that one. And we've got nothing else to do at the moment. We might as well feed the garden. That in there. We could actually eat one of those. Probably eat 2 of those, in fact. This sleepy malarkey makes you hungry, doesn't it? Gonna have to cut it out. Come on, Charlie, where are you? Let's get it over with. Of course, it's a beautiful day now, and I've got to wait in for these attacks, which is also incredibly annoying. Of course, I don't have to wait in. Oh, there we go. They do seem to do a relatively small amount of damage. And it's not Charlie. That's surprising. Ooh, 2 rounds already. Didn't die. I'd like to get a headshot on that. Good. Seem to be able to get a headshot with this rifle, this pistol. Do that again. I'll have you. Oh, now they're both up there. There we go. And the other one go. He ran away. I think he might have done. No sign of him. Well, we can go up this way to get that bag. That's looking close to destruction, isn't it? Top 2, alright. Oh, 3 bags. He must have killed himself. Be sure I only shot 2 of them. What's this blooming wolf that's growling at me? Being growled by something. To a point where I don't want to stand still, just in case he's stalking me. But anyway, that's that's what happens to you. Oh, there he is. That's what happens to you when you try and shoot me. That's it. You get stuck on the tree. So that's Charlie's attack done and dusted. Now, that wasn't actually Charlie. I think that was Bravo, so I'm a little confused. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to who's attacking when. Which adds confusion to everything. Yeah, we need some more of that. Don't need so much of that. And those go in there. Those in there, with those, and those can go upstairs. And we're about to run out of fuel again, but I think that's maybe okay. Let's just put this away. Uh-oh, missed that. I'm still loath to eat until we're actually ready to go out, so I think we'll carry on with our original plan, but I do want to just check the power situation. Yeah, so we've got a little bit spare now at least. I think we will top the generator up though, because I don't want that to run out, and then if we've only got like 25 power left, that would be bad. So I think it was 30 of those. And 20 of those, I think. Can't remember. Definitely 6 of those. Okay. Yeah, so we've got 40 power left, and that's refinery is going to take probably more than 40 to do the last 4, essentially, of those. So leave the generator running just for a little bit. Okay, let's go and fit our kitchen. I'm not 100% sure where I want to put it, but I think probably the best place is to use it to cover up at least some of this. Kind of in the middle-ish. And then of course we need the equipment, which is more difficult. The frying pan is the cheapest one to make, and probably the most useful initially, because it's only 4 ingots, 25 zinc of course. And the rest get more expensive progressively, so 6 ingots, and that one's 8 ingots. So we've got the zinc, we'll need to make the ingots, but for now we're out of power and mass, so I'm going to let this finish off. I'll try and switch the generator off because I don't think we're going to need to make power once the refinery switches off. We're going to have oodles coming in, so and we want a lockpick. Right, now we get a break, I think, before the next attack, which should be 2 attacks late afternoon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and do a little bit of looting. In order to keep the length of the episode down a little bit, I am going to cut some of it out. Forgive me, but it's not easy for me to upload a huge video, you know, a massively long video. We never did do the garden. Well, we put some water in it, didn't we? So we'll do for now. Yeah, that's definitely potassium. Put that in there. I think we can just about switch the generator off. Yeah, only one left in that. We'll have enough power for that, I'm sure. Yeah, 160 power is more than enough. And just waiting on this water. So what I'm going to do is I go out and do a bit of looting just generally around the area, and when it gets to mid-afternoon I'll bring you back and hopefully we'll be able to get the other 2 attacks in towards the end of the day. At least the weather's cheered up. That's a blessing. And welcome back, everybody. So, I don't know whether I just skipped that or whether you had some music playing in the background, saw me whizzing around at horrendous speeds. I'll make a decision on the edit later. But as you can see, it's now afternoon, kind of early afternoon, I think. On midday, but I'm guessing halfway through the afternoon. So I'm going to start heading my way back. So far there have been no attacks, but if the pattern follows the last attack day, which, well, may or not, maybe or not, I don't know. I'd say I'm completely confused as to how these attacks are calculated. They do seem almost random, as in who attacks. The only thing that you can reasonably guarantee is the time at which that attack will take place. So, like early morning this morning, I was expecting the attack. I just expected it to come from Charlie. Who knows? But I think we can reasonably assume that that's a cougar walking towards me. No, I think we can reasonably assume that we are going to get an attack. Or 2, in fact, usually 2 together, I think. Would kind of like to be back at the base for that, so that's the reason I'm heading back a little bit earlier than I normally would. It's not been a bad loot day. A few crates around, a few ores around. As you will see in a second when I pick this one up. So, yeah, 56 nails, 16 iron, 12 copper, 10 electrical components, the other bits and pieces. So, not a bad loot day at all. And certainly a beautiful sunny day. Taking in the views there, because you just think you could print a Christmas card off with that view. There's a wolf somewhere and I don't know where. Anyway, just scrap up here. I'd rather have that. I do need to repair our little wall at the top, so I'm going to drop this load of loot off. I'll grab that first. And actually, we can have a drink while we're here. And I'll take the hammer up and just repair those top pieces. I don't think they're serving much of a purpose, but they are serving a purpose. As you saw, those guys couldn't get past them. They were just nosing up against them all the time, so they're definitely helping, but how much they're helping I'm not thoroughly convinced about. Upstairs. Let's get in there. Those don't. Yeah, seeds. I'm not going to put that in the refinery at the moment. Want to just allow our power mass to stabilize, because I'm going to need to build some ingots in order to make use of the oven. So put those away. And where did I put the? I took the other rose hips down. I thought I had some matches and things somewhere. Where did I put those? Oh, in there they are. Need to remember to take those with me, and I don't seem to be remembering them if they're in a crate, so we'll put them in the fridge, and then hopefully, because I usually grab some food just before I leave, and hopefully I'll see them there. Okay, so we'll get that in. It doesn't need that yet. Oh, okay, there we go. We won't be repairing it then. Oh, alright. Where are you? The rocks are really, really useful, and they're a real nuisance. Both at the same time. Stand still. Firing directly at him, still missing. Come on, show yourself. Ow. He's running home now, is he? Yeah, so that was Charlie. He's just run down behind the trees there. So they attacked in the morning last time. It is just all over the place. I don't quite know what's going on there. Right, okay, we were going to take some wood. Won't need that much. A hammer. And let's go and get these bags, get some repairs done. We should have another attack coming in pretty much straight away. Bags. Bag. Singular. Didn't do very well that time. So those don't seem to be taking any damage, just the bottom ones for some reason. Not sure why. That's fine. Yeah, you can face to the floor. I do need a plank for that one, but actually we'll just make one. No, that's okay. That's okay. And that's okay. Come on, make a plank, thank you. Could have, 1484, I'm happy with that. Don't want to waste a plank on that. I think a plank gives you 300 health back, if you like. HP back, whatever you want to call it. 300 hit points. So, you know, if your thing is damaged only very slightly, then there's no point in using an entire 3 log plank to repair it. Right, so there's that, and then the other thing I need to do is take the fishing stuff, where is it? Fishing stuff down to our little fishing hut, and possibly make a whole load more of these lures, because we're drowning in this stuff. So if I make, where are we, 44s, 1 each, isn't it? So I'll just make a load. I'll be doing that overnight, and then I'll turn those into fishing lures, and then in the next episode we can get them down to the hut, and we'll be all ready. Oh, okay. They always come at the worst possible time for some reason, don't they? Where are you? He stood nice and still. That's nice, Hunter. Normal Hunter. Oh. He just had to get a headshot in, didn't he? Even though I've got a bright light shining in his face. Where are you? I hear him reloading his... Ran out of ammo. I know it would have caused a revenge attack, but I think they deserved to die. They were really annoying, weren't they? I'll leave that on for a second. Let's go and grab those bags. And I mustn't forget I'm crafting shed loads of cordage. Oh, nice. Shotgun shells. Always worth having. So, yeah, that's... I kind of enjoy attack day in a weird, strange sort of a way. Just gonna have a look to see, because I think I hit this panel instead of him. That one maybe. It took 8 points off. Don't know. I think it's got to be them damaging the panels as badly as they're getting damaged. But well, hey, it's only a few nails, a bit of wood, isn't it? So not too worried. Okay, let's. Off. Let's put that away. Now, where was I? I needed, was it 22? Because that's 44. Yeah. So I need obviously shed loads of cordage. But we can put that all away. And get some of those back. Oh, didn't reload. keep everything reloaded, eh? Yeah, so you can see we're starting to eke down in our 44 ammo, but our rifle ammo is now building up again, so that's kind of the way I do it, swap between one and the other, try and, you know, recover some ammo that way. But that's for another day. Right, it is dark, it is the end of the day. In fact, it's the end of the second day, because I'm going to have to cut a bit out and join 2 days together for you. I'm going to have to get off. Thank you very much for watching. Let me put the lights on so you can see me say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed all of that. And we'll hopefully have some more fun on the next one. I'm not sure what's planned for the next one. I keep hoping we're going to go into February and at least advance the days a little bit. This winter seems to have gone on for a very, very long time. But as soon as we can get to spring, then we can maybe make some progress, get some fishing done, we can do some hunter base attacks, and, you know, get moving forward in the game. But at the moment, the winter is kind of debilitating. Can't really stay out long, can't really get out often, you know, and it's difficult to keep coming up with things to do in, you know, a short loot day or hanging around the base. But I do appreciate you spending your time with me and all the comments that you make. Thank you very much. Look after yourselves, and I'll hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye now.